what keeps the planet spinning.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Clark, the day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year. And this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
Pass to Blackman. Anderson with the block.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Here's Cummings. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season. Pass to Blackman. Here's Donaldson, covered by Elliott. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's Cummings. A three-pointer is right on target. Cummings got 6 points.
How about the big man running the floor? Terry Cummings showing you some hustle getting up and down in transition.
Here's Donaldson, guarded by Robinson. Harper the pass to McRae. To halt the run. Johnson with the block.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Connects from three-point range. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Spurs dance team.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Blackman. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Petrie, and the Spurs another 3.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They played a pretty complete game.
Got a piece of it. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Harper. A putback. Pass to Massenberg. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now Davis. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Derek Harper.
Spurs leading by 16. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from 3.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Bordeaux's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And that one is good.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
It's House outside, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
The tray. Massenberg's shot is good. Massenberg's got his second bucket tonight. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Harper. McRae, no good. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Harper. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Bordeaux. Bangs home the trifecta. Bordeaux's got 9.
You know, transition play like that is exactly why they're ahead.
Yeah, they've been pushing the pace and leaving the defense behind in the dust.
Davis up top. Here's Donaldson. Out to the right wing. Here's Blackman. They need this. Donaldson no good.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Outside, House gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
House has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Harper kicks to McRae. Back to Harper. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Launches it. A shot by Massenberg, no good. Coach Fratello, a chance here to stop the bleeding.
They need to do something to put an end to this run.
Here's Petrie. Cracks in the tray.
In the modern game, everyone has a three-point shot. But his is a terrific one, especially for his size.
Outside Harper. Here's McRae. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside, House. Nailed from three-point land. House has got his 3rd basket of the night. Dallas with the ball. Here's Blackman. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Petrie.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Pass to Massenberg. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Massenberg's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. A solo fast break from beyond the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound. Strickland's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Blackman, the pass to McRae. Off with the layup. And here are the Spurs. Here's Massenberg. Drills the three-pointer. Massenberg's got 12 in the game.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
Pass to Blackman. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Spurs. Petrie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Strickland. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Strickland's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And the Spurs pushing it up now. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Remarkable timing on the steal. He has a feel for when to go after them.
Harper the pass to Black. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Blackman's got his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Get loud for your San Antonio Spurs.
A different look for Dallas. Williams comes in for Davis, and Levers subbed in for McRae. Here is Elliott. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Elliott's got his second bucket of the night. It might be they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt him.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Anderson's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Outside Harper. To the middle. Here's Blackman. Robinson with the block.
Defense is a major part of what Robinson brings to them. Looks like he'll be a premier rim protector.
Here's Blackman. On the wing, Williams. And David Robinson pulls it down. And it's Anderson with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
And they get it. And Donaldson gets it to go.
And not many defenders can match up with Donaldson's size. He uses this advantage well on offense.
And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Harper with the ball. Still without a basket. Pass to Blackman. Robinson pulls it in.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Johnson for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Watching these players execute in this league never gets old.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And Donaldson gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Donaldson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Elliott. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Robinson comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williams passes to Donaldson. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Donaldson's got 6.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball, making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
Elliott misses. Mavericks shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Lever. Here's Blackman. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Like that the bench mob showed up early in this one, generating some valuable offense for this team.
It's such a luxury to get that kind of production from your reserves, and it takes a lot of pressure off the starters.
Here's Strickland, shoots a three, sinks the triple. He's got 12.
I like the pass there from Clark. Outstanding job scanning the floor and finding his open teammate.
Tipped away. Here's Strickland. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Davis kicks to Lever. Lever is doubled. And it's Davis missing. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Strickland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Davis against Pressey. Lever outside. Inside. Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Hits it from three-point range. Pressey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not something we see from Pressey too often, but when he's feeling it, he can hit from the arc.
Trying his luck from deep. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Williams, a screen on Pressey. Pass to Smith. And it's Carr with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's Smith. Back to Lever. Carr with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Higgins. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Strickland. Here's Higgins. Puts up a three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success. And the crowd showing their appreciation for an incredible performance.
He has made it pour from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Green. Anderson comes in for Higgins. And it's Johnson in for Pressey. Pass to Lever. Dallas again missing.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
And the NBA rumored to be looking at adding teams again. Mike, expansion. Do you worry about the rapidity of expanding in this league?
The talent overall will take a hit, but the markets are there for future NBA franchises. You wonder if they'll even look outside the USA for expansion.
Someday, though, it probably is coming our way. We're going to see teams overseas. Would only make sense, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, and we see the leagues that have formed in other countries where players who don't make it in the NBA go there and make a pretty good living, and they feel that they would like to try and compete at the NBA level, so why not have a franchise? As opportunistic as you can be, pulling up fast the moment you hit your spot.
Lever is doubled. Here's McRae. No good on the shot. And here's Carr. Fires for three. And the Spurs another three. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Dallas. Lever is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a reject.
A three from Anderson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Down low. Here's Williams. Johnson with the block.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Shot's good by Strickland.
He is having a remarkable first half in three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Lever taking his time here. Anderson with the block.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
And they'll get another chance. Tries a three. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got 36. Mike, they've had a very tough stretch here.
Yeah, they need to get a stop and score to change the momentum.
Williams' shot is off. And now here comes Robinson leading the break from past the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
I love Robinson's court awareness, helping him see the fast break forming and be the one to finish it off.
Right wing. Johnson against Lever. Lever is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. He tries for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Strickland's got 39.
That's just a really smart, high IQ play, making the taller defender run around on the perimeter so you can get what you want.
Yeah, it's smart to use your speed to your advantage in these situations, which is exactly what he did.
Johnson for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. The Mavericks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. The shot by Williams, no good. So it's the Spurs now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Strickland. Connects again from distance.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Lever against Johnson. Lever, the pass to Black. Back to Lever. Knocked loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And here's Anderson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Starting to pull out ahead off the back of some terrific offense.
They are firing on all cylinders, aren't they? Hard to get stops when they're playing with this much energy.
Lever, the pass to Black. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Carr. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Here's Blackman. He has 6. Pass to McRae. Now Lever. Anderson outside. And the Spurs another 3. 1:46 left in the first half. Lever is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Now Carr. He's got 9. Buries it from three-point range. Carr's got 12 points in the game. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Cloak loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And some changes here for the Spurs. Cummings comes in for Carr. And Elliott subbed in for Johnson. Donaldson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Harper comes in for Lever. And here are the Mavericks now. They could use a bucket. McRae, no good. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
One thing that separates Robinson from lots of other bigs, that smooth lefty stroke.
Outside Harper. Here's Blackman. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Cummings. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Elliott, and he goes in for the tie.
That will make the highlight, Luke.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
To the inside. Pass to Davis, all alone. He can't get that one. Here's Strickland from downtown. Good, another from 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dallas shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Harper. And David Robinson pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Elliott the bucket.
Elliott, man, what a stroke. Sean Elliott, an athletic forward who feels comfortable shooting from here.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Harper. Nothing on the board. Here's Davis. Misses the baby hook. Outside Robinson. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's shot a lower than average volume tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped them build this lead.
Johnson against Harper. Pass to Blackman. High post, Davis. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Here's Cummings. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
To the paint. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 6 assists now in the game.
Smart read by Harper. Very willing to give it up.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Over to the left wing. And Robinson comes to help. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Spurs. The three ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
To the middle, here's McRae. No good again that time. The Spurs have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. A nice shot by Anderson.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Pass to McRae. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The three from Johnson, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Blackman. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cummings. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Cummings has so much in his game, not to mention how strong and skilled he is. He's capable of dominating because of it.
Pass to Donaldson. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Anderson. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 8.
It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
Anderson outside. Cummings kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter.
If you get the ball inside the line, that can open things up for your three-point shooters.
Anderson with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Now here's Cummings. He's got 15. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another thing they've done, force a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points.
Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 24.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Donaldson, that falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Pass to Anderson. From the arc. And again for three. For Dallas, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Donaldson the pass to Blackman. Harper against Johnson. Here's Blackman driving inside. No good. Shot missing. Clark setting up in the half court where they have been somewhat ineffective.
And I think that's in part due, Kevin, to the defense being so solid. Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
They get it back. They're running away with this one right now.
Now they're just seeing how big they can make this lead.
Here's Cummings, and the Spurs another 3. Mavericks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal. 3-pointer on the way. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow. The Mavericks shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. To the right side. Here's Donaldson. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Pass to McRae. Here's Donaldson. McRae passes to Donaldson. And here is Davis. The kick out to Harper. Back to Davis. To the wing right side. Here's Donaldson, guarded by Robinson. Blackman, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Blackman's shot is off.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Johnson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Good on the 3-point shot. Cummings got 18 points now here in the second half.
What a show. We don't often see streaks like this.
Very seldom. And while the defense scrambles, we can sit back and enjoy.
Here's Elliott. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Here is Harper. Scoreless thus far. Anderson with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Harper with the ball. Here's McRae. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Derek Harper.
Harper's got assist number 8 now on the night. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3 balls. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter. Mavericks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Donaldson. Cummings grabs the board.
His shooting has just dropped off in this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
Connects again from distance.
Willie Anderson.
Here's Harper. Pass to Blackman. To the wing on the left. Here's Donaldson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Cummings. It's good from long range. Cummings got 30 points. Dallas shooting only 21% from the field so far. Johnson against Harper. Here's Blackman. Pass to Davis. Down low. Here's Donaldson. Guarded by Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
This has been a really nice stretch for him.
Yep, taking advantage of the opportunities they've been given.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Carr's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. To the inside. Smith the pass to Black. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. The three. Good! Another from 3.
Willie Anderson.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Lever outside. Screen by Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Blackman. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Cummings got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Strickland. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Pulls up. Another one goes. Incredible.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. From deep, good on the triple. Pressy's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for San Antonio. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Lever is doubled, pass to Blackman. Looking to end his cold spell. Pressy with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Here's Carr. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Lever left side. Sweet move. Green with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the 3 ball is good. Pressy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
To the left wing. It's tipped. Here's Blackman, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And as we know, Clark, it used to be that the NBA draft went for 10 rounds. A couple years ago, it was shortened to 2 rounds. Did you like that change?
Yeah, I do, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Not many of those later round picks really had a chance to make it on an NBA roster. 2 is plenty. When you factor in the number of teams, that's between 55 and 60 draft choices. And for those undrafted players, I think it gives them an opportunity now to look at the landscape and see where their best chance to make a roster might be instead of having their rights held by a specific team.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Elliott's checked in for Green. And Dallas with a change here, too. Donaldson's checked in. Pass to Blackman. Will it go? San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Carr. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Now, here's Lever. Defense right on him. Here's Blackman. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Elliott. Nailed from three-point land. Elliott's got 12 points here in the second half. Mavericks have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Pass to Donaldson. They set the screen. Now here is Smith. Carr covering. Smith in the post. Working on Carr. And it's Smith missing. Spurs have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Pressey's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Out to the wing. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it.
That's how you stop the easy shot. By playing assertive but clean defense.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
What a scoring night from Pressey. We're used to see him piling up assists. But Paul's putting the ball in the hoop tonight.
Here's Smith. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
And the Spurs scoring again. Pressey's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Here's Blackman. Pressey with the rebound.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Here's Strickland. Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's San Antonio now. Launches a three. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for third place in most threes all time. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis has checked in for Smith. McRae has come in for Williams. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Lever. Here's Strickland. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And something to consider in the upcoming draft classes, like the possibility of a high school player making the jump right to the NBA.
Wow. We've seen it before, although it's rare. Not sure how many could make that jump. Oh, my goodness. Watch out below. Emphatic throwdown from Carr. A ferocious dunker.
Poked away. Here we go. All alone. Good. That's another bucket.
A historic night scoring the ball. It's not often you witness a player crack 60.
But he's done it a number of times. Matter of fact, if he keeps it up, a chance to move into third place for most 60-point games.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.